Hello, YouTube family. Auntie is here. I'm Taye Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. Can we get this hug in? Because we give out hugs. Can we get this hug in? It's that cute not knowing. And now we're gonna know. A lot of you left your comments. I asked the question, why was Mr. The Color Purple so mean? They said his father, and I do remember that scene. His father, and a lot of it just passes down to generations. He was abused. He goes on to be an abuser. He sees his mother being abused. He think it's okay. So I get that part. A lot of people also brought up, I don't like slavery movies. It's my prerogative. I understand the importance. I understand how other cultures ain't gonna let you forget. And I'm not asking people to forget. I'm just, I was talking about movies that I just can't bear to watch again. I can't watch the rainbow and the color is enough. That one, the scene with the kids, I don't want to see that again. Some things is like, I've seen enough. I can't watch 12 Years a Slave again. That's my prerogative. I'm not telling people not to. Look at my little Halloween nails. Scorpio season is coming. And I'm not gonna behave. But that's my prerogative. And I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way. I don't need to have a history lesson. I understand the importance. No, certain things in our history with our ancestors should never be forgotten. But me, if I want to sit down and watch a movie or TV show, I have to be in a certain frame of mind. Idina Menzel, Broadway sensation, Wicked, Frozen. She used to be married to Taye Diggs. They met in 1995 on the set of the Broadway show Rent. They were married for 10 years. They have a son. In a recent interview, she claims that Taye Diggs divorced her because she was white. See, when Taye Diggs burst on the scene, how Stella Got Her Groove Back with Angela Bassett, Whoopi Goldberg, based on, the real big popular book by Terry McMillan. He did the press tours and people were shocked. He married a white woman. Whether you're famous or whether you're not, there's a certain aspect that goes into interracial dating that can be very, very difficult. It does put a strain on the relationship, and it put a strain because I guess she felt that, I guess he's acting ashamed that he's married to me. They were married with a kid. She went on to say, he divorced me, but I went on to make millions. And she did, with Frozen and Wicked. I mean, Idina is a great voice. She's a huge Broadway star, but I thought it was interesting that she would bring that up. And I remember that time because, unfortunately, people get possessive about their black male stars. And that's why a lot of them are very quiet about who they date, or who they prefer to date. You got to love who you love. And I think you got to be honest and upfront and stand on it. You got to stand on who you love. And if you just want, like Terrell Owens said, he don't date black girls because they ain't like me when I was ugly and my teeth was messed up and I was black. He says that's his reason why he doesn't date black women. He said they were mean to me. I think you gotta love who you love, and I feel for any interracial couple, whether it's black and white, black and Asian, maybe black and Latina. It's different, and there's an added layer. There are some people who get mad when they see a black man and a white woman, but now you're seeing more sisters out here dating white men. You're seeing it. So I understood what she says, but she's still hurt that this marriage to Taye Diggs ended. And some of the comments from the article, some people were cruel. She wasn't blaming black women, but for the end of her marriage. But when you're in an interracial relationship, it's always harder, even in this day. Justin Timberlake, it was funny. People said, you still mad at Justin about the Janet Jackson? Yes. Because that would happen. What they call it, Nipplegate at Super Bowl. I don't think it was an accident. I think it was a publicity stunt that went so left. It wasn't supposed to happen like that. He was supposed to rip off the cloth, but not all that cloth. I just didn't like how he went on to even greater success and nobody punished him. Nobody. But Janet Jackson, her feet were put to the fire. So yes, I do, because I used to really, really, really love Justin Timberlake. Is he happy about this Britney Spears book? He's married. He's got kids. He and his wife have to deal with this. And he's not happy at all. He released a little statement like we need to move on and people need to grow up. They say Britney is still in love with Justin. Her book, by the way, The Woman in Me, is going to be #1 when it comes out. It is already a bestseller, and the book don't come out until Tuesday. Earlier, I saw a video of Britney Spears. She was dancing with knives again. Something is wrong. Something is wrong, but they're saying her book. But Justin Timberlake is very, very upset. Singer Adele says she's been sober for 3 months. She says she was a borderline alcoholic, and as much as she misses drinking, she says she realized that she had to stop. Kelly Clarkson lost 41 pounds. Started off new season of the Kelly Clarkson Show. She's now live from New York. But a lot of people want to know, what in the Ozempic is going on? She lost weight. I don't know if she's on Ozempic. I don't know if she will ever admit it, because there is such a thing as Ozempic shaming. There is, where they make you feel guilty. She's lost 41 pounds. It's her revenge body. She went through a very bitter divorce, and there was a lot of hurt. Kelly, she looks good, but she looks skinny. Look at her. The former American Idol winner. She's the first one. She kind of looks like she did back in the days when she won American Idol. A lot has been put on Ozempic. There's a thing called Ozempic face, where you're losing weight so fast that your actual face starts drooping. They're also trying to blame Ozempic and weight loss drugs like it for why people are not grocery shopping. Groceries are a box of cereal, and they made the boxes of cereal, they're smaller. I picked up a box. I was like, wow, this box is small. The price is going up, but it's definitely smaller. But do you think that these weight loss drugs are affecting people going to the supermarket? Food it's expensive. That's what's affecting, I think, the supermarkets, not that the fact that they claim that people are not eating. Tennis champ Serena Williams has signed a deal for 2 books. One's going to be an intimate memoir. I wonder what she talk about Common. The other is going to be a self-help book for young women. Madonna, the Celebration Tour, where she's going all over the world. At 65, she's had a tough year. She almost died this year. She was determined to get back on with this tour, and the critics have not been kind, calling her lazy, comparing her to Taylor Swift, Beyonce, which is not fair. It's not fair. You know, she's got this leg brace. I do think the Celebration Tour will be going to the movies, just like Taylor and Beyonce. But I think it's unfair to say that she's lazy. She almost died. Like, for real. The Madonna almost checked out of here. But the critics are coming down on her hard. I don't think you can compare her with a Taylor or Beyonce. Madonna is in a class by herself. I thought her kids twerking on stage was a little strange, but I don't think you can. And Madonna has hits on hits on hits. I think we'll all get to see it when it comes to the movies. The Golden Bachelor. There's some mean women on that show. They're mean. I was like, whoa, there's a little Mean Girls Club in here. ABC is asking viewers to be patient because they're realizing the weeding out. You know, we wanted to see, a little kooky behavior. We wanted to know who the hoe was, who's the mean one, but not a group of mean women. When you're older, we don't have patience. We don't have the patience for all that meanness. So I don't know if the women are going to get nicer, but one of them, it was like, oh, she's really a bully. She's really mean. And she don't look like that. The one I liked, that she didn't get a rose. I was like, Mr. Gary, don't settle for a mean woman. You'll be asking for heartache and misery. Do not, Mr. Gary, pick one of those mean women on The Golden Bachelor. You better pray for it, fill in your heart for a nice woman. Kevin Hart, Chris Rock, they got together early this year and they did 5 shows between New Jersey and New York. We're finally going to see it because a Netflix documentary / comedy special is coming December the 12th. It's a behind the scenes look at the tour, their camaraderie, their friendship and brotherhood. December the 12th. Mark it on your calendar. Kevin Hart, Chris Rock, the tour. Julia Fox. I know I've been all kind to Miss Fox. Used to date Kanye West, but she's written a new book and it's funny. The book is funny because, of course, she talks about Kanye West. I was surprised when she said they didn't have sex. I was like, really? But she describes Kanye West like this because she's a mother. She said dating Kanye, he's very needy. She said she felt like she had another child. Have you ever dated someone needy? Whether you're a man or a woman. Have you ever dated someone? It drives you up the wall. It can drive you up the wall, especially if you have kids. Because you're looking like, I got another kid? Some people can be too needy. Now, it's nice to be needed. It's nice. But when you're too needy, I think between him trying to tell you how to dress, when you can talk, when you can eat, you just got to be like, look. Yeah, we ain't doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this today. He knows what kind of women he could date. Because some women are just like, no, we're not doing that today. Let's stop that right here. He knows. But Julia Fox, who I've criticized for the weirdness, has written a very funny book. Tomorrow, I am interviewing the man who wrote the biography of Sly Stone. I cannot wait to ask him, because I told you Sly and the Family Stone, one of the greatest musicians. 50 years ago, this man was everything. But he got hooked on some bad drugs. But he's been drug-free for 4 years. He's no longer living in a cardboard box, but living in a house with his children. He has 2 daughters and a son. I cannot wait to ask him what made him track down Sly Stone. How did he get Sly Stone to talk? Because Sly Stone doesn't do anything publicly. He's 80 years old now. How he got his children to entrust him with the story. If you are a music person or fanatic, this story of Sly Stone is something else. I've been going through the pages and everything, but I'm interviewing the guy, and Questlove from The Roots did the foreword for it. But Sly Stone, who opened the door and set the mark for so many, the George Clinton, just everybody, what Sly and the Family Stone had was amazing. Everyday people, hot fun in the summertime. I'm a music nut, so I'm enjoying this book and can't wait to talk to this man about the legendary Sly Stone. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. I go through the comments. People be shocked. They be like, damn, she responded. I go through. I want to know what you think, and we can agree to disagree. That's the great thing about life. But subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Leave a comment. Give us a thumbs up. Have a great afternoon. Thanks for hanging out. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.